So with the completion of our first stage allocation, here comes our learning objective 3, that is compute activity rates for the cost pools. So let's discuss in our coming slide. So here calculate the activity rates, which would be our third step in our implementation of ABC. So here the ABC team, they determines that the Baxter battery will have these total activities for each cost pool as 10,000 customer orders, 4,000 design changes, 800,000 machine hours, and 2,000 customers served. So now we can easily find out the rate as we have their cost pools as well. So the logical step is that we're going to divide our customer order cost according to its respective cost driver. So in the first step of implementing the ABC, we define that the customer orders, they will be driven by number of orders. So where this 452 came from, total customer order cost, which is 4,520,000 divided by 10,000 orders. So it means per order cost is $452. Design cost, it came from first stage allocation divided by its activity measure or cost driver 4,000. Answer is 760. Similarly with order size, came from first stage allocation is 5.2 million divided by 800,000. Answer is 6.5 per machine hour. The fourth one is customer relation, 3.08 million divided by 2,000 customers. So it means customer order per customer is cost is 1.54, so not sorry $1,540 per customers. And since we don't have any other activity measures, so it's not applicable. So we just found out that our activity cost pools or activity cost pools are divided by cost drivers, so we have it the activity rate as well, right? So how are we going to implement this one? Let's talk about on our coming slides. Okay, before going to the activity rates that we just calculated after our first stage allocation, so let's get a visual perspective of Baxter batteries ABC system. That we know that the direct material is easily traced, so that directly goes to the income statement, and that directly goes to the product as well. Here easily traced. Here comes the problem with the overhead cost, right? For the overhead cost, we first calculate, number one step was we first calculate its cost pools and activity pools and its drivers, right? And then we allocate it through 5-stage allocation, that is customer order, design changes, order side, customer relation, and others. And after that, the second stage allocation, or in which we just find out the rates. So we just find out the rate. So this customer order, how we can find out the rate? We divide it through its order, design changes divided by the how many design changes, order size divided by the machine hours, customer relation divided by number of customers, right? Okay, before going to the learning objective 4, let's do some practice questions of calculating the activity rates for the cost pools. So I have pasted exercise 8.3, page 338 to 339 of your book chapter. So I just want to give you 10 minutes to read the question thoroughly. and then compute the activity rates for each of the activity pools. Okay, let's do that. So basically the activity cost pools are already given to us, and its cost drivers or activity measures are already given to us. So for example, company has created 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of cost activity pools and their cost driver as well. Data is already given, so it means this data already passed the first stage allocation. Right, now we have to calculate the activity rates. So simply the caring for lawn activity rate is, which is 72,000 divided by 150,000.48. Right, similarly for travel to jobs cost activity pools, this is 3250 divided by 12,500 miles. Right, so I have pasted its solution on the next slide, so let's explore that one as well. So here is the solution. So activity rate 72,000 divided by 150,000, answer is 0.48. For caring for garden beds low maintenance, here 26,400 divided by 20,000, answer is 1.32. Similarly, for beds high maintenance, 41,400 divided by 15,000, answer is $2.76. Travel to jobs 3250 divided by 12,500 miles, answer is 0.26 miles. Customer billing and services 8,750 divided by 25 customers, answer is 350 per customers. Right, so this is simply how we calculate the activity rate. Right, so let's move towards our learning objective 4.